But before we go into that, I just wanted to briefly tell you a little bit about my story, because I firmly believe that when you can understand what types of people say yes to this business, it might just bring to life this opportunity for you in a different way than you've maybe heard before. But my background is in media marketing. I went to university. I did the traditional route, as probably many of you have. I studied very, very hard to become a broadcast journalist, and I was very lucky to enter into a career that I really loved and was very, very passionate about. I worked for one of the largest media groups in the UK, and in my 20s, I honestly thought that I had everything set out perfectly. I had a job that I was really, really passionate about, and I thought that I would be doing that job for the rest of my life. But I don't know about many of you, but I am just somebody that's always open to opportunities. I'm always welcoming things.
Recording in progress.
That cross my path, and I'm always open to just hearing what's on offer. And with my corporate career, whilst I was fulfilled in the sense of enjoying what I did and being passionate about it, as I was looking into my 30s, I quickly felt that that job was just not fitting the trajectory of the life that I was planning for myself. And I always thought, as I was hoping to have a family and grow my life in that direction, I didn't really understand how working for such a fast-paced company and a very busy schedule would fit with family life. And that's when this business crossed my path almost 8 years ago in 2017. Somebody sent me a message on Instagram that I'd never met before, and she just taken the time to look at what I was interested in. At the time, I loved to travel, and I was just somebody that had a real zest for life. And she just caught my attention by saying, you know, would you be open to looking at a different way of working? It's something that's flexible. It can fit alongside your current career. I can see you're passionate about what you're doing. Would you just take a look? And something she'd said had just sparked this, I guess, curiosity inside me. And I just said, you know what, I'll take a look. I don't know if it's for me or not, but let me have a listen and see what's on offer. And that's when I sat in front of a presentation like the one you're going to see tonight, and I quickly understood that there were different ways of working to the traditional corporate 9 to 5. And for the first 3 years of me partnering with Nu Skin, I built my business up in the pockets of time that I had, very busy schedule in my corporate career, and I fit Nu Skin into the pockets of time that I had. And I quickly found that this company had a real home for me in many different ways, from the amazing products to the incredible people that I work with. I felt that this company just allowed me to be really fulfilled. It allowed me to build something for myself. And it also allowed me to be the best version of myself and become really confident in all areas of my life. And I'm really, really grateful for that. I actually left my full-time job in 2020 and have been doing this business full-time ever since. But like Tom, I am very, very excited for what we have coming this year. I feel like in my whole 8 years of doing Nu Skin, this is the year that I was preparing myself for. All the trainings, all the leadership work, all of the, you know, product experiences were leading me to this point, and that's with our India expansion that's coming later this year. So I'm really excited to take you through tonight's presentation, give you a bit of a flavour as to what the company is all about, and Tom's going to talk to you more about the earning potential and also how you can get involved with the India opportunity as well. So let me just get started with the presentation, and then I can bring everything a little bit more to light for you. So you will have joined tonight's presentation to hear all about India. I hope that you are very, very excited. I know, as somebody who has Indian heritage myself, this is just a very, very unique opportunity for us, with a convergence of 3 particular things, which I'm going to take you through tonight. So you might have joined this call looking for extra income. And that's absolutely something that this business model can offer. You may work full-time already, which is the same as the background I had, or maybe you're looking for something a bit more longer term, a bit more robust, and looking to build a real business with this company. You can absolutely do that. And what I love most about it is that it's personalized to each individual. So whether you are an entrepreneur already and you're looking to add another string to your bow, or maybe you're a parent or somebody that has a busy schedule and you're just looking for something with that flexibility that can fit in alongside what you're doing. What I love about this business is you often join wanting one thing, which is usually the income, but you get so much more than that. I've come on a huge personal development journey, and one thing I really love is that this company has aligned me with people who think the same as me, who dream big, and the community and the passion that we, of the leaders that we work with is I feel really unrivaled, and I love that about the company. So let me just talk to you a little bit about global megatrends. So as I explained to you, I came from a very traditional corporate background in a career that I felt was almost my identity. I don't know if any of you can relate with that. I felt like working for a big media company that was really successful was my identity, and it gave me credibility. And when I was first looking at this opportunity, there was lots of things that were springing into my mind. One, I wanted to make sure that this was a credible company. I wanted to make sure that they were also robust and had a strategy for longevity. And that's something that I think is one of our USPs in this company. And I'm just going to take you through a couple of them. So one thing that I love about Nu Skin is that they have a very, very robust digital strategy. And I believe that this sets us apart from other competitors in the beauty and wellness space and in the network marketing industry on the whole. Nu Skin have thought about things in which they can make our beauty devices personalized, harnessing IoT technology, which uses connectivity to connect our beauty devices to an app and to the internet, making the user experience personal, making it unique. And we all know if you can give somebody a personalized experience, they're going to come back and get a better overall user experience with the products, which is something that I think is hugely exciting. And with the integration of AI, Nu Skin have really positioned themselves as leaders and disruptors in the digital space. And it's something that's really excited me about the company over the last 8 years. And through strategic partnerships as well, we've been able to position ourselves as the #1 company in the beauty and wellness space, harnessing AI and IoT technology into our devices. And I'm sure many of you probably think, well, how does that compare from a business perspective? When you can connect things, when you can make things personalized, you can gather data, you can improve experiences, and you can give the user an unrivaled experience compared to them using a serum or a moisturizer. And this is something that helps us build really robust businesses. We've also got a strategic partnership with a company called Full Power AI. This company are innovators in the tech space, and they choose businesses in different categories to form exclusive partnerships with. And they have partnered with Nu Skin in the beauty and wellness space to really enhance what we're doing with AI capabilities, from our ingredient philosophies to helping us with our apps and our innovation. And I really feel like this is not just putting us ahead, but it's giving us longevity with a digital strategy that no other company is able to offer at the moment. So that's something that I think really is our USP and sets us apart. We also have another strategic partnership with an Indian-based company called Infosys. So if you've heard of them, they are a really well-renowned company with an amazing reputation. Infosys have built out sales platforms for companies like Amazon, and they have also built out the sales platform for Nu Skin. So for us, this is a very valuable partnership, especially as we enter into our Indian market launch later this year. And before I move on, I just wanted to talk about the beauty and wellness space. This is $1 billion industry already, with a trajectory that's set to grow exponentially over the next few years. And I really feel like Nu Skin shake things up in this marketplace. We're not doing the same thing as everybody else. We're harnessing trends that help people feel better from the inside out, giving them a real 360-degree approach to health and wellness. And I certainly believe I'd say the last 5 years since I've been partnered with the company, people don't just want to look better, they want to feel better from the inside out. They want to prioritize their healthcare and beauty as well. And I just feel like this is something that helps us position ourselves as a company with a really robust strategy. People also want to work remotely. They want to harness the social commerce model, and we have an amazing model where we can drop ship into 48 different countries. So there's no reason why you can't globally scale a very large business, and we'll be able to do that when we launch into India later this year as well. And this is something that I find gives me such scalability, like unlimited scalability with this opportunity with Nu Skin. I personally have family members that live in Australia, in America, across Europe. It enables me to share the products with them at the touch of a button, and also the business opportunity as well. So you can really think big with this opportunity, and Nu Skin give us the robust digital tools to really help us go out there and make it fun, fast and flexible for us to do that as well. So this is a snapshot of Nu Skin. If you haven't come across Nu Skin before, let me give you a brief overview as to who they are as a company and delve a little bit deeper into what's at the heart of what we do. So Nu Skin have actually been around now for 41 years. We originated over in the States. This is our head office in Utah. I had the privilege of visiting there last year, and I honestly felt like I had goosebumps from the minute I walked into the building. The people are so passionate about what they do, and you can really feel the heart of the company when you're there. And I had so much fun visiting for our 40th anniversary last year. We are a company that's, like I said, in 48 markets. Will be 49 when we launch into India this year. So if you have friends or family in other markets like Europe, across America, Australia, Asia, you can connect the business with them no matter where you're located, which is just really great for scalability. We're also publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, which means any facts and figures that you see on this presentation, you can Google. We're a very open book, and we're also a blue chip company that has generated over 2 billion in revenue on an annual basis. And the thing I love most about Nu Skin, which is not something I would say I was super passionate or knowledgeable about before I joined the company, was our scientific strategy and genetic research and brain power that goes into the innovation of the products. We have over 60 in-house scientists that are PhD level and above, incredible amount of brain power going into developing, innovating, giving us the best tools in the business to really give our customers an unrivaled experience. So if you haven't used any of the products yet, I'm sure you'll be super impressed, and let me tell you a little bit more about them now. So this is a snapshot of our product portfolio. In the EMEA market, we have around 250 products that fall into 3 categories. Excuse me. So we have 3 categories. The first category, which I would say is the bread and butter of our company, is our beauty and wellness devices. We are actually the world's #1 beauty device system brand, and we have been voted that for 8 consecutive years. And that is based purely on sales data. It's monitored by a company called Euromonitor that looks at how many beauty devices have been sold on an annual basis. And every year that I've been partnered with the company, we have been awarded this prestigious award. And for me, that just gives us so much credibility, not only knowing that we have the beauty devices and tools to give our customers amazing experiences, but also the credibility with awards that show that we are the best in class for what we do. We also have our skin and personal care. I would say that 99.9% of the skin, hair and beauty products I use are all Nu Skin. And that's because they're genuinely products that work, that give incredible results. From our bioadaptive skincare range to a billion-dollar brand called ageLOC, which is our anti-aging skincare line. We have something for everyone, and really affordable price points depending what the client's budget is as well. And then onto wellness solutions, we also have our full-service supplements line. We have our beauty-focused collagen, which is our #1 subscription product. It's a fantastic supplement. And these products are backed by all of that scientific brain power, all of that research and development. And it gives you 3 unique access points into your market and into your customer base. So depending what you might be interested in, you can start with maybe the beauty devices and the wellness products, but then you have solutions to offer your customers depending on what their concerns are, and you can really help them look, live and feel better with a 360-degree approach to their health and wellness. We like to use the tagline, the difference demonstrated. And I really loved this when I first joined the company, because I was somebody, like I said, that came from a very credible background in my previous job. And something I was really passionate about to start with was, do the products actually work? Are they any good? will I be able to get customers? And I quickly found that with this philosophy of the difference demonstrated, we were able to prove the efficacy of not only our beauty devices, but also our supplements as well. And you can see some of the results on screen right now. We've got our LumiSpa results over here on the left. These are usually around 8-week results. And then we have our collagen supplement here in the middle. This gentleman has incredible results with the Beauty Focus Collagen. He's in his 50s, but looks absolutely phenomenal and has really wound back the aging process with the Beauty Focus Collagen. And the lady on the right here has used our weight wellness and body balance system, TRMe, to healthily improve her weight and detox her body as well. So if you're wondering if the products actually work, we can show people the difference. And we also have an amazing beauty app where we can help people track their progress and show them how our products have been working for them as well. So just to wrap up my section, I hope that you're excited about what you've heard so far. This is just a little bit more, I guess, delving into the sort of science and the efficacy of how we can prove what we have to offer actually works. And this is something that I was really excited to find out about when I joined the company over 8 years ago. So over here on the left, we have a device called the Biophotonic Scanner. And this device harnesses Nobel Prize winning technology to basically do a real-time antioxidant reading using the palm of somebody's hand. So we can tell someone in real time how healthy they are based on a real-time reading. And we have done over 15 million scans since we've had this device, which is just phenomenal. What we're able to also do with this device is link the scanner score to a supplement subscription. And if someone's score hasn't improved over 3 months, we can offer them from the company a full money back guarantee, which is absolutely incredible. And something that has taken our company by storm this year is this device on the right called the Prism IO. And this is just something that really harnesses the innovation that's really in Nu Skin's DNA. This is a new device that's launching later this year, and this will not only be able to give people a real-time antioxidant score, but we're calling it a full spectrum nutritional health monitor. Now, this device is going to be very small, like a hockey puck size. You'll be able to fit it in the palm of your hand. And using your fingerprint, you will be able to get a real-time reading and a health score. The previous device could do around 300 readings at any one given time. And the new device is going to be able to read over 234,000 different readings at once. So it's going to be a lot more robust. It's going to be small, fast, portable and powerful, and I'm so excited for it to launch later this year. So if you're somebody that's thinking, is this company for me? Does it have a robust strategy and does it have something to offer me? You have got 3 unique opportunities combined into one, not only with the India opportunity, but the new Prism IO launching, and also an incredible global opportunity with Nu Skin. So that's me done. Before I hand over to my amazing co-host today, I just want to tell you a little bit more about him. He has been in the business now for 11 years. He has a background in engineering, and he is somebody that's hugely respected in the European market. He is a true leader within Nu Skin. He is very, very knowledgeable when it comes to the business model, and he has built a really robust business over the time he's been partnered with the company. So let me hand over to Tom, and he's going to talk you through what's on offer with Nu Skin and India and how you can earn with the company as well.
Thank you very much, Sherilyn. Thank you for that lovely introduction. And Sherilyn is the backbone behind the UK market. She's a top leader in the UK and really helps us keep going. She's built a phenomenal business. So thank you for sharing more about the trends, the company, and the incredible products that we have. Just tell you a little bit about me before we get into the fun part of learning about the money, which is what really enticed me into this opportunity 11 years ago. So I was 25 years old. I was working in the engineering industry, had a really good job and career path. I was on track to become a director of that company. Life was great. I was earning great money. I enjoyed my job, but one day I sat back and just looked at the bosses that had been there 20, 30 years and how tired they were, how stressed they were, how little time they had. And I thought, is this it? Is this my future now for the next 40 years? You know, am I just going to end up like them? And I didn't like what I saw. So I was looking for a new opportunity, and I always wanted to be my own boss and have my own business, but never really found something to get my teeth into. So when I came across Nu Skin, it really just made me open my eyes to a whole new concept. And what I loved about this model was that you could partner with an established multi-billion-dollar brand that had already proven their product, already proven their business model in over 45, 50 countries at the time. And I could just partner up with them and build a business alongside my full-time job that could potentially scale and out-earn my full-time income. And that was very appealing to me. And when I looked more into the company and the industry, because I was skeptical, the more I looked into it, the more excited I got. So I jumped in, built this alongside my job for 2 years. And then after those 2 years, I was in a position to walk away from that career. And for the last 9 years, Nu Skin's been my only income, and really made me so grateful for what I've been able to build over the last 11 years, especially the last 19 months after having our first child and being able to be at home with her and build my business around her for the last 19 months has just been incredible. And that's exactly what this company gives you, not just great products to help you look better, feel better, but it can also give you an opportunity to give you more time back in your life. And that's what I'm experiencing now, and I'm truly grateful for. Actually, I don't have much time nowadays because I'm excited and building with these new opportunities that we have in front of us. But let me dive in and tell you more about how you can make money with this incredible company. Muted myself. So we have 3 stages to our commission structure, if you like. Everyone, the company is Nu Skin, right? They take care of all the logistics, the research and development. They make the products, they ship them out around the world. They pay us our commissions. They take care of the customer service and after sales. Like, they do everything that a traditional business owner hates, is what I say, all the headache of a traditional business. We partner up with them and we build up the sales and distribution channels to market and sell these products to people through word of mouth advertising, right? Because word of mouth advertising is way more powerful than traditional marketing and advertising. So we can join up with this company and become an affiliate where you can use these incredible products, love them, and recommend them to other people, and you can make money doing that. You can also refer other affiliates that want to make money too into this opportunity, and you can make money from their sales as well, right? So the first part is being an affiliate. You're sharing the products, you're referring our affiliates to do the same, and you can make money doing that. Most people just want to take part in our affiliate platform and they just want to stay as affiliates, and that's great. We have the tools, technology for them to be able to do that easily, seamlessly, and sell products all over the world. But for those that are a bit more ambitious and want to build, a full-time income with this opportunity, they can start to build a team of people that also are using and selling these products, right? And you can qualify to become what we call a brand rep. And a brand rep is our kind of first step to becoming the leadership positions in our company. And as a brand rep, you earn a little bit more money, you have a little bit of leverage, because now you're not just earning money off your own efforts, you've got a team of people that you're being able to earn commissions on. And then you can move into the lead part of our plan, where you empower and lead others to build their businesses with Nu Skin as well. The more online Nu Skin businesses that you help create around the world, the more leverage and residual income that you can generate with this opportunity. So it's share, build, lead, and we get paid for doing all 3. And Nu Skin have actually just passed a huge milestone of being recognized for paying out over $20 billion in sales commission. So over $20 billion has been paid to people like you and me to help build this brand and get these products out to the masses. That's an incredible achievement. Only, there's been 90,000 plus companies that started in our industry, and only 4 have reached this milestone of paying out that much in commission. So we're a credible company, and it's a true partnership. About 43% of all the sales generated goes back into our commission structure. And these are the leadership levels. So as I said, the first kind of step into this leadership position is become a brand rep. The average income at that level is around £400 a month. And then by helping others do the same, you can move up this commission structure. So for me, when I came into this, from a corporate world, it was quite alien, because in the corporate world, we are very much dog eat dog, push everyone out of the way and get yourself to the top, right? In this business, it's the complete opposite. We make money by helping others make money, by pushing others up, helping them build a business with Nu Skin and make an income. So the more people that you help and impact, the higher up this compensation plan you can go and the more money that you can generate. You can see the average incomes there. These are average monthly incomes. We have to publish these on an annual basis, so they're vetted by big firms. And you can see there, the first kind of big milestone for people is that Ruby partner level. It gives gives people around the UK average salary of £2,000 per month, and then you can go and become a director and get multiple thousands in commissions every single month, right? Now, this is not a get rich quick program. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a business. If you want to reach these top levels of income, you've got to build a business, right? There's skills you need to learn. There's time investment. You need to buy the products and know the products. And but the great thing is you have support. You have a great system and support network around you to help teach you the skills that you need to learn to be successful with this opportunity. When I came in, I had zero skills, zero knowledge about beauty and wellness, never ran a business, no confidence to speak to people, but I was able to learn all the skills needed to generate some success with this opportunity. Now you can see the top income there, the Blue Diamond Director. I saw that, and that was my focus. I was like, if I can achieve that, that's where I want to go. But how many people have reached that top level? Because there's all well and good having an average if only 2 people have done it, right? But there's over 4,000 people that have reached that top level in our company, and there's over 2,000 that have made over $1 million in commission. So, if 2,000 people have done it, there's a good chance that you can do it too, right? It's more than possible, and you probably got more chance of reaching those incomes with Nu Skin than you have in your job or earning income right now, right? But Nu Skin also have a huge heart and belief in giving back. They set up this initiative in 2002 called Nourish the Children, and they create a bag of Vitamil, which is a porridge type product that is full of all the nutrients and minerals and vitamins that a malnourished child needs for healthy brain, bone, and organ development. And children need to go to school in order to get these bags of food. So we can go online, we can purchase these bags, they get automatically distributed to Malawi, and then these children, malnourished children, get a healthy, nutritious meal when they go to school. So we've really made a massive impact in that part of the world. Currently, globally, we've fed more than 850 million, provided over 850 million meals, and we currently feed around 120,000 children on a daily basis. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because as we go into India, the company's not just thinking, oh yeah, let's just go into India because it's a great market and we make loads of money. No, they really want to make a difference and make an impact. This business is all about making a difference. We know through our compensation structure, and obviously it's going to be slightly different for the Indian market, we know that we can impact many people's lives because they don't need as much to be impacted, right? So we can help them do that for our opportunity. But we're also going to be able to set up initiatives like this. So the company will look into setting up an initiative, either exactly this or something like this that is more suited to the market, that we can make a difference in people less fortunate than us. So that's another thing that we're going to be doing that will be able to make part of our business in India as well. So timing, it's all about timing. Now, I just showed you the compensation structure. We are gearing up to look for those key people that are going to build to the top of this compensation plan within the India market. But right now we're in a pre-phase. We're in a pre-phase where we're looking for those early adopters, those innovators, people that see the opportunity with India and they want to be in first and be a part of the initial growth, because that's usually where the biggest opportunity is. So if that's you, I'm briefly going to talk through now in a few slides why India and how it's going to work and what the opportunity is there for you. If you don't know, India is the biggest population in the world. You can see China is in number 2. China's one of, if not our biggest market in the world. Look at the population there, and we're now going into India. Significant difference in population from India and China to the rest of the world. There's a massive growing middle class in India. They are set to double in the next 20 years. Now, why is that important? Well, the middle class have really seeking opportunity. They want opportunities to make money, but they're also looking for great products that help them look and feel better, right? And make their lives easier and more efficient. And we can provide that. They have the most social media users in the world, Instagram, Facebook. I think they have the most influencers in the world as well. And our industry, we're in a direct selling industry, currently generates around $3.2 billion in India, okay? And it's growing at a rapid rate, around 13.3% every single year on average, right? And that's growing fast because of the growing economy there. Now, when we went into China more than 20 years ago, China was a similar size, 3.2 billion, and now China's over a $30 billion market for direct selling. So you're in a great time because we know India is going to go the same way as well. Now, we don't really have any competitors with our products in our industry, I'll be honest, but we do have companies that have similar business models. And one company in particular that's, around the same size as us, they generate over $800 million in revenue in India alone. Okay, so bear that in mind as we go through the rest of these slides. Now, what's the potential? We can look at a couple of case studies from a couple of market openings that we've had, right? Japan was one of them, population of 125 million people. So, 10 times smaller than India. And a lady and her husband, the lady was originally from Japan, they had a vision of Japan opening, decided that they were going to pioneer that market. They started speaking to Japanese people in open markets around the world, America, Asia, before we opened in Japan. And then as we launched into Japan, they had a whole team of people ready in Japan and Japanese leaders ready to enter the market and build the business there. In her first month, she generated over $250,000 in commission, and her organization has created over 300 people that have made more than $1 million with Nu Skin, called our Circle of Excellence members. So she's been very successful just in the Japanese market, right? Now, you look at South Korea, population of 51 million, so half the size of Japan. And, again, a guy saw the opportunity with the new market of South Korea. He was from there, and he's been able to build an organization with over 5,000 sales leaders, so brand reps and above in that market, okay? So when we look at India, 1.4 billion people, we know that we can get to $1 billion in revenue there, pretty swiftly. And to do that, we're going to need around 30,000 sales leaders, if not more. So this is what the potential is. We're looking for those people that can see that a 40-year-old company with proven product, proven business model, now entering the biggest market in the world, and you get the chance to be the pioneer to build the foundations and build the sales pipelines in that market. If you can get just a 1%, 5% of that revenue, you could do really, really well. So where are we when we talk about India and the launch into India? Well, we've already well on our way. This company didn't just wake up last month and think, let's open into India, biggest market in the world. They've been looking at India for the last 10 years, doing their research, looking into the market, looking into the culture, looking into how they operate, what products they need. So they've been really doing their research and due diligence. So they've done their market research, established local partnerships with like Infosys, etc. They've found their company head office. They've found manufacturers to partner with, to upscale, to make sure that they can manufacture our products in India. So most of our products, apart from our devices, will be manufactured in the market. We've finalized our product lines, which we're going to show you in a moment. We're just in the process of finalizing our commission structure, and so we know what that's going to look like. Now, we are going to launch in 2 phases. There'll be a pre-launch on the 1st of November. This is going to be for anyone that's India eligible. And what does India eligible mean? It means that they've got an OCI or an NRI. For those of you that don't know what they are, if you're Indian like me, I didn't know until I found out from Nu Skin what an OCI is. If you have Indian heritage, so you have parents, grandparents, or great-grandparents that were born in India, you can qualify to get an OCI, which is basically a lifetime visa. So we're looking for these people in open countries right now: the UK, Europe, America, Canada, Asia, anywhere where we operate right now. We're looking for those leaders that are India eligible, and we're looking for them to learn the products, learn the systems, get to brand rep and above before November 1st, because only people that have reached that first leadership level of brand rep will be able to enter India on the 1st of November. So they're going to get a 6-month head start before we have the full launch, where all the affiliates that are India eligible can go into the market. So it's a really great window of opportunity for people that are India eligible. Now, it's key to note that unlike other markets in the world of Nu Skin, India is only going to be able to be built by people that are India eligible. So no Americans that aren't Indian are going to be able to do business in India. So that provides, again, a massive pool of opportunity for a small group of people like yourself, like myself. I'm half Indian. I've got an OCI. Sherilyn is. We're the ones that are pioneering and building foundations now to be able to take significant market share. But the great thing is we don't know who's going to do it, and it could be you. These are the products we're going to launch with. We've got a focus on beauty and wellness. We're going to start initially with product kits to help people get going and building their businesses swiftly. Like I said, all the products are being locally manufactured apart from our devices, so they're going to be very affordable. Okay, we have looked at the market for 10 years. The company know that price is a big factor for Indian market. So we are pricing our products accordingly. But one of the key significant business building tools that we see in our India strategy is the wellness side. With our Prism IO device, which is going to be, the size of a hockey puck that can scan your antioxidants and wellness in 15 seconds, alongside our nutritional supplements. And we've designed a new nutritional supplement called Life Pack, which will fill all the nutritional gaps in the Indian diet. Okay, so we've done a study. We've looked at where the Indian market are highly nutrient rich and where they're not, and we've made a supplement that fills those gaps where they may be lacking nutrients. So that's going to be a huge seller for us and a big part of our strategy, I believe. But we also have incredible skincare products that are going to be important as well. So what can you do now, and how can you take advantage of it? Well, it's really simple. If you're India eligible, and even if you haven't got your OCI yet, but you believe that you could be, then you need to sign up, get your free account. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. We're only going to open India once. India will be $1 billion market. People will make a lot of money, and you've got to decide if you want to be part of that or not. If you do, you sign up for free, become an affiliate, order some products. It's really important that you buy products and you try them before we go into the market, so you understand them, and you can also tell other people and recommend them to other people, right? Book a call with a person that invited you onto the call, and they can create a getting started strategy for you. But more importantly, if you are India eligible, make sure you get to Brand Rep by the 1st November, because you're going to have significant advantage over the masses to take market share within India. So that is everything from us. I want to say a huge thank you to my co-host Sherilyn. Please, guys, don't miss this opportunity. I think I've been waiting for this day for 11 years. I think India's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be huge. They're going to love our products. I know they're going to love our products. And again, it provides a massive opportunity for you to make a huge impact there in people's lives, but two, to impact your own life. And you could potentially, with this one opportunity, build something in the next couple of years that could set you free for life. Okay, that's everything from us. Thank you very much. Go back to the person who invited you on the call and let them know if you've got any questions. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Record.